The OLIGHT Seeker 4 Pro is a high-output flashlight built for powerful illumination, flexible color modes, and quick everyday control. In this review, we'll cover the key features, who it's for, rating, and frequently asked questions, so you can decide if it fits your needs. Let's begin. Key features. To begin with, the Seeker 4 Pro is built around very strong brightness, giving you the kind of beam that works well for outdoor checks, dark trails, and emergency lighting. Also, the magnetic charging dock keeps the recharge process simple, so it is easier to store the light in a ready-to-go spot instead of hunting for cables every time. On the other hand, this is not just about raw power, because the dual-color LED setup gives you more flexibility when you want something other than standard white light. Finally, the control wheel is one of the most practical upgrades, since it helps you change brightness more naturally and with less fumbling in the dark. Who it's for. If you are a homeowner who wants a reliable light for outages and late-night property checks, this gives you strong output and simple charging without feeling complicated to use. For night hikers frustrated by weak beams on wider paths, the Seeker 4 Pro offers more reach and broader usable light that feels more confident outdoors. Someone doing outdoor work or inspections who hates fiddly mode switches will appreciate how the control wheel makes brightness changes quicker and more practical. I would not recommend it if you want a tiny keychain-style flashlight for opening mail in a lit office, because this model is larger, heavier, and more capable than that job requires. Rating. For brightness and beam, the score is 4.8 out of 5. Very strong output with useful coverage for outdoor and emergency tasks. For controls and handling, the score is 4.6 out of 5. The control wheel is easy to use, though the body is not very compact. For battery and charging, the score is 4.7 out of 5. Rechargeable setup and magnetic dock make power management simple. For build and durability, the score is 4.7 out of 5. Feels solid and dependable for regular outdoor or work use. For value for money, the score is 4.0 out of 5. Feature-rich but clearly priced above more basic flashlights. The final score is 4.5 out of 5. In its range, the value for money is very strong and clearly competitive. Frequently asked questions. Is the OLIGHT Seeker 4 Pro too large for everyday carry? It is portable, but it makes more sense in a bag, car, or home setup than as a true everyday pocket flashlight. Does the control wheel really make the flashlight easier to use? Yes, it makes brightness adjustments faster, more intuitive, and easier to manage when you need quick changes in the dark. Is the higher price worth it on the OLIGHT Seeker 4 Pro? For people who will use the power, charging dock, and durable build regularly, yes. For casual backup use, a cheaper light may be enough. Final thoughts. Overall, the OLIGHT Seeker 4 Pro earns a strong 4.5 out of 5, mainly because its powerful beam makes a real difference when you need serious light fast. The main thing to keep in mind is that it is not the best choice if you want something tiny for ultralight keychain carry. For homeowners, emergency kits, and anyone who wants a dependable high-output flashlight close at hand, it is a very solid fit. If you want to check the current price or pick one up, you'll find the purchase link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. See you next time.